How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Request Fest. This is the third installment. Chelsea's above me. Chelsea, how you doing tonight?
Wonderful.
Yeah, we got a great show lined up for you guys. You guys all did a great job in giving us plenty of requests, so we have lots and lots of shows to come. So yeah, like without further ado, we're gonna hop right in, guys. So the first one up, let me just get the banner up, is Wax, the big one. Then we got a little music video too. Let's jump right on in. Listening to Wax on Request Fest.
If we get the big one and all of LA falls in the sea, well, I hope that there's a place left standing with enough room for you and me. They warn you when you move to California State, you'll regret it when you get that big earthquake. Well, it's a move that I made, I appreciate. Some will call it dumb luck, some would say it's fate. The way I met you in this densely populated place, and we connected and we went out on a bunch of dates. A year later, we like soulmates, and I don't ever want to separate. You a ray of sunshine, a Southern California native. Your loving gives me energy, it makes me feel creative. You my favorite, I would have to say that you're the greatest. I'ma fill your stomach with a baby, then we finna raise it. There's something different about this one, this love is sacred. It's all I need, it's that simple, I'm back to basics. And when the earth starts shaking, I'll be with you jumping over cracks in the pavement. If we get the big one and all of LA falls in the sea, well, I hope that there's a place left standing with enough room for you and me. Yeah. I watch a lot of documentaries on Netflix. You could say my favorite genre is apocalypse, global warming, peak oil, singularity. There's like 100 things about to kill humanity, but I ain't tripping though, about the different threats. This shit is headed for the fan, it ain't hit it yet. And if it gets bad like they forecasting, I'll be with you till the end, even if it's tragic. I'll stand with you on the last polar ice cap. I'll fight with you killing zombies with a spiked bat. I know I'll probably never have to do nothing like that. It's just a fancy way of saying that I got your back. I'm down to say the vows, I'm down to swap the rings. I wanna dance with you till the fat lady sings. Through all the joy and the pain that this life brings, I'll be by your side through anything, I mean it. If we get the big one and all of LA falls in the sea, well, I hope that there's a place left standing with enough room for you and me. With enough room for you and me. With enough room for you and me.
Oh man, that was great. Yeah, I love the smoothness of that, man. It really it's given me like Otis Redding vibes, Dock of the Sea, Dock of the Bay. I'm sorry. um, yeah, I love it. It's really catchy. It's like it's kind of like a love, like a love tune, love story, For me, that's a nine. I absolutely love it. It's chill. I could listen to that like in any situation. What are you saying, Chill?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him live recently. I know he can still spit bars, but I kind of
Hmm.
enjoy this more um, lackadaisical, peaceful, happy wax. It's really nice.
Hmm.
He's got the wife and the baby now. I'm so happy for him, and this song just kind of like speaks to all that. But at the same time, I like the art of it, like using the old school clips and stuff. It was originally a concept about like the big one in California. I
Right,
love how
right.
he like tied it all together. It was really really neat. Um, Not my favorite wax, but still, I gotta go. I gotta go 8.5.
Right, right. Nice little catchy tune, right?
Yes.
All right, guys, moving on along. Next up, this is one that I found just when I was building the list. This was I only listened to a couple seconds of it. It was super cool. It's Frank Watkinson, and it's a Blink 182 cover. I Miss You.
Never rated that last one.
I didn't.
No.
Oh yeah, I thought I gave it a nine.
Oh, maybe. Maybe you
Well,
did.
I'm giving it a
Oh,
9.0.
now I know.
All right, let's get into this one.
Hello there, the angel from a nightmare, the shadow in the background of the morgue, the unsuspected victim of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, where you can always find me. And we'll have Halloween on Christmas, and in the night we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never ends. I miss you, I miss you. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody, and always this sick, strange darkness comes creeping on, so haunting every time. And as I stared, I counted the webs from all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides, like indecision to call you and hear your voice of treason. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight? Stop this pain tonight. Stop this pain. And don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
Wow.
And don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. And don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you. I miss you, miss you. I miss you, miss you.
Wow, that was insane. So, yeah, I didn't expect it. That was not what I expected at all. Frank is awesome. He really really put in some like really giving me some like Johnny Cash like doing that album,
Yes.
that cover album, giving me vibes like that. Really putting the emotion into it. He sings. He's got that tone and he's got that cadence down perfect, man. And it's
Um,
so electrifying emotionally. I'm gonna give that a 9.5. That was insane. That was amazing.
yeah, I'm torn. I don't believe he's got the best voice I've ever heard, but
Hmm.
like the wispy and the amount of emotion packed into the lyrics, and he nailed the acoustic version. Like I love Blink 182, and I love this song, and it's actually one that got like radio play. It got you know,
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
but
I
the
remember
amount
it.
of
Yeah,
emotion, the amount of emotion he sings it with, has always been like gripping, and this man might have topped that.
yeah.
It's
I
at
think
least a 9.5.
I think him doing it slow like that and having all the
Yeah.
bass.
And just right out of the gate, he that man knows what he's doing with a guitar.
Oh
Like
yeah. I have
before
a
even
f-
sang,
I have a
I was
feeling we're
impressed.
gonna we're gonna listen to a couple more Frank songs
I am
eventually.
down. I'm down.
So, what did you rate this one?
Ah, I'm gonna go 9.75.
9.75.
Yes, I am.
Wow,
I am.
wow,
I'm going
wow, wow.
high.
Way to go. Okay. All right, guys, moving on along. Next up on the list is we have a couple back to back from Alip Ba Ta, and this one is a Lady Gaga cover called Shallow. Okay, it was a request from Juno 82 Equal 99. Let's jump right on into it. was awesome.
I
You
like
want?
his little theatrics at the end. He's getting more comfortable in front of the camera for sure.
Oh yeah, you want to go first on this one?
Yeah, I kind of already did my bad.
No, no, you're fine. You're
um,
fine.
I respect Lady Gaga for the talent that she has,
Hmm.
but I, it's just not. There's nothing that she's put out that's been really my cup of tea. This
Hmm.
song, again, she's laid emotion out on her lyrics plenty of times before, but this is a particularly good song for that. And
Hmm.
you could hear the emotion in her voice. Like I could hear her vocals. Like
Hmm.
when he does her rendition, he doesn't he there's so many layers. It's just him and the guitar, but he's touching on so many aspects of the song beyond just the guitar part, that a traditional guitarist would. And it's
Right,
so
right.
so impressive. Even when like Lady Gaga cover, okay. I got more and more excited as he went on.
Yeah, he hit
I'm
all those notes.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's a solid 9 all day long.
Yeah, I loved it. I feel like he was this one was a little different. He went from like 0 to 100 like just
Hmm.
like that. You know what I mean? It was like a slower song, but there was still a couple technical aspects where he kind of turned the heat up at that
Yeah.
moment. For me, yeah, this is a 9.4. I loved it. All right, moving right along, we got another one from Alip. It's a Bon Jovi cover. Let's jump right on in. Thank You for Loving Me is the song.
And then request.
Here's
right?
those. Go ahead.
No, go, go, go.
It's just those little gems that he throws in there that are just so awesome, man. It just makes me so happy to see little things like that he throws in there. Oh yeah, I feel like both songs tonight were a little different. They were a little bit. They were like usually we're getting like a metal song or a rock song from him. They were both ballads tonight. It was a nice little change up. I enjoyed it a lot. This one to me is like a 9.3. I enjoyed it extremely. You know.
Yeah, I can't pick between the two. Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
giving this another 9. I respect Bon Jovi, you two, or Bon Jovi, more for his philanthropy than his like music. I didn't
Hmm.
recognize this song. Was probably one of the only ones that we've done of Alip that I didn't recognize.
Okay.
But I still loved it. It was still absolutely beautiful, and the way he's like tuning and changing the tune of the strings mid song like multiple times was
Oh
so
yeah, yeah,
impressive.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, that's a neat trick I've never seen or I
I've
haven't
act
noticed.
I've
He's so
seen him
quick.
do that before, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's a nice
I
little
was gonna
gem. There's
say,
always a nice little gem like that, right?
yeah, the and like he didn't just do it once. It is so smooth, like it didn't even happen. It's so impressive every time we see him. But that was another 9.
Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for the requests. Keep them coming. All right, guys, next up on the list, we got a little something a little special. So this is All American Rejects at a college party, getting kicked out by the police. So it's Move Along and Gives You Hell.
Agreed, John.
Yeah, John, stick along. We got a warning coming up next. Wow. Everybody on the roof.
strong, along like I know you do. The cops just shut us down. Sorry, y'all. We just got kicked off campus.
Such a cool little moment, man.
I heard about this, but I didn't see any footage yet.
But I think we get another song because it says gives you hell too. The people up on the roof and shit is the best, man.
It's hilarious.
It's like girls taking their tops off and throwing their shirts and stuff.
I'm sure you eyed that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just the energy, you know. I'm not saying like that in particular, but. Fuck the police.
That's not nice, guys.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You gotta be careful with that college energy.
They said we can play one more fucking song.
Yeah.
We got one more song. I haven't done this in a long time, but I'd really like to thank the local police for letting us fucking keep carrying on. Holy shit. How often do you get a blessing from an officer? Well, I guess we got one more song for you, and I guess
maybe he was a fan.
I'll give you a million guesses to guess which one.
A million.
You might recognize it. When you see my face, if I gives you hell, on my way, gives you hell. Where's your picket fence, love? Where's that shiny car? Till I get you far. You never seem so tense, love. I never seen you fall so hard. Do you know where you are, Columbia, bitch? Save my face, so it gives you hell,
That was perfect. Oh, that was perfect.
It's hard to video and jam.
Take back your memories and thank you so much for coming out, you guys. Get home safely because the man let us keep playing, all right? You take care, Columbia. Congrats on the graduations.
Oh man, that was great, man.
Yeah.
That was like a perfect little clip, like kind of you had to be there kind of thing, And at the end, everybody singing, and the cop letting them sing the extra
Yeah, one
song.
more.
It was like everything just kind of lined up for it to be just like that perfect moment. Even the person who was filming it dropping the actual phone for a second because the sound is so good because they're so close and just how they set it up that it's like you almost forget that it's a phone until they drop it. For me, I mean that's great, man. That's a 9.5. I love that.
Um, the sound wasn't so great, but yeah, I
I
mean, it's I think I thought they were drunk. I thought they were kind of like holding the the speaker here and there, and then sure enough they dropped it. But just like the song choice, I'm with John. I love Move Along. Gives you hell. I mean, it's just so blatantly petty. It's like
hmm
hilarious. And I think those two, or like Swing Swing, was probably the only thing that was gonna make it any better if somebody caught that. But
Right,
I
right,
thought like the chaos, the energy, it's a very, you gotta give points for that. So even though, and like, yeah, the sound quality, the singing maybe wasn't up to
right.
par with like a stage performance, but you got some gems in there. They totally like just the music alone. They gave you some solos and stuff that you didn't originally get in the studio or the concert performances. So
He
this is cool. This
he
is
had
really
that
cool.
second microphone on the first song. That was
Yeah,
really cool too.
yeah.
I've seen some stage performances that didn't sound that good.
And I heard about this, like doing people's backyards and like college campuses and stuff. This is
hmm
straight up somebody's like dorm. Like
Yeah,
this is
they're
the
right in front of
front
the
yard of
dorm.
a
Yeah,
dorm. This is awesome. Like imagine being these kids, and they look like kids. They've got to be my age. They've been rocking like
I think
forever. They
I
look
think
so good.
I see this was recently uploaded, but I think that this is older. But I
I
again,
heard
I
they were doing it this year. This like I
maybe it
heard this
was
summer they were gonna like they're it's like their protest to the outrageous concert venue fees and stuff.
cool.
They 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 say what they get paid versus what the fans pay. It's just outrageous.
If that's what this
Um,
is, that's fucking awesome.
yes, yes, that's what I heard because I heard about this, but I hadn't seen any clips. It's so awesome that you like independently got this request or found this gem.
Hell yeah.
Um, for everything it is, not just the, vocals. I'm gonna go 9. Yeah, this was so much fun. If anybody catches their like backyard performance of Swing Swing, let me know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to see that.
Yeah, guys, always throwing requests, guys, everywhere. Throw it everywhere. If we see something that we feel like will go along with the show, we're gonna throw it in the next show. All right, guys, moving on along. We got a little block from the warning up next. So first up, we have uh, The Warning, Pretender cover. So yeah, this is older, like when they're a little bit younger. So Foo
Okay.
Fighters cover. Chelsea's a huge Foo Fighters fan too,
I
so this is
am. And
perfect.
I love, love, love this song.
Let's jump right in, guys.
Oh, they are young.
Hmm.
They still rock hard when they're young.
Keep you in the dark, you know they all pretend. Keep you in the dark, and so it all began. Sending your skeleton, sing as the bones go marching in again. They need you very deep. The secrets that you keep are ever ready. Are you ready? I'm finished making sense.
Oh wow, what are you saying about that one, Joe?
10 out of 10. I got chills twice. Not once, twice. I got rid of him the first time and she growled again. I cannot. It's so impressive that, like, yeah, the Foo Fighters, those are big shoes to fill.
Mm-hmm.
And these, not just their ages, they're bilingual. Like, this is like the other language they're singing in and like
Mm-hmm.
growling
Mm-hmm.
in and rocking it. I'm just so I'm so impressed. Like, these kids were born to do this because
Yeah.
I mean, this is I look, the youngest one,
11.
11, he says.
Yeah.
I believe him, but it's hard to believe. It's so impressive. Yeah, I it it was not a perfect rendition, which, the warning gives us perfection time and time and time and time again.
Mm-hmm.
But like the two things I noticed, I also got chills by. It's a 10. It's a 10 all day long.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So yeah, the two things that stick out for me the most, right? Danny is 15, and just the way she projects and the way she sounds, and
Breath
this
control.
this song too. It's not this song is like, it's a little ballady, but it's like you got a belt. It's you
Yeah.
can't really hide anything in this song. You know what I mean? And Paul, the drummer. I hope I'm saying it right. I don't really. I've never even heard anybody say their name, so I'm just going off of what I'm reading. Yeah, the drummer. She sounds so good. Like, if I wasn't like watching, I would not think that this was a 13-year-old girl ever
Yeah.
in my life. Like, it's so crazy how good she sounds on the drum. She owns the drums, right? Yeah, for me, this blew me away. This is a 9.7 for me. This is definitely the song of the block so far.
Yeah, I can't imagine even just at at 13 drumming like that. Like,
It's it, it it's crazy to me. It really is.
yeah.
All right, guys. Next up, we got another one from the warning. We actually have three from the warning, so this is the second one,
Yes. The
and
melody was my favorite part. I think it was right around then I got chills.
so this one is the warning creep Radiohead cover by Paul. So it's just her.
Okay.
Yeah, we
A
get a little bit.
Radiohead.
Yeah, little insight into what she can do. So let's jump into this.
She's young here too.
You were here before. Couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like
Thank you.
an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special.
wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
Whew.
I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Yes, you could tell she probably did that a couple times and she knew she nailed it on that one, you know?
I have to think so because
Yeah.
otherwise it's just not fair that she's that talented.
Oh man, that was so good. I didn't know that she could do that. Like we've seen her sing a couple times maybe. But yeah, like everything stripped away, can you still do that? And she definitely can. That was that
Well,
was
and
a
Danny's so impressive, but
right.
I have a whole new respect for Pal. Like,
I'm super glad we did this, you know.
yeah. So, Thontor, I probably unpopular opinion, probably gonna get crap for this. Please don't hate too hard, but I love Radiohead. Did she do it better? She might have done it better.
It was
I
it
have
was
never.
it was a little different, you know what I mean?
Yes, right, different. My preference, but I've never heard somebody so technically crisp while also putting so much emotion into the lyrics. I was blown away. 10,
Wow.
10, 11. 11. I'm going 11. Pow gets an 11. This is my song of the night so far. And I hate to do that because I love The Warning as a whole, but this was, it also gave me chills. I don't know how I'm going this over Pretenders, but I think I am just because I love Radiohead. I love this song, but she just did it so much justice. I
Yeah,
can't. I'm blown away again.
this was the gem. It really was. We got a
Yes.
couple so far
Awesome.
tonight.
Awesome
This
request.
has been an amazing night. We're not even halfway through. So yeah, Thorntor. This is really cool that this was an Instagram challenge. He says,
Oh, yeah.
and they gave her a couple to choose from, and she chose this song. 4 hours later, she posted it. So that's just
Right. So how
the
many takes
brilliance.
really? Yes.
The brilliance, you know what I mean?
Oh, she probably knew this song though.
4 hours.
Probably.
Yeah. But in 4 hours, you come up with that. That's
Yes,
amazing. You know. Yeah. For me, this is a 9.8. This song of the block so far. This is cool.
9.8. Okay.
This is cool. It's hard for me to give out a 10. It really is.
It's a good thing.
It's not anything against it at all. Okay.
I don't get chills every day, let alone twice.
Right, exactly. So moving on, next up we have John Hayes, his request. So it's Queen of the Murder Scene live. Let's hop right on in, guys. It's been an amazing night.
You don't really wanna be like me. I'm lost attention, nothing with me. You don't really wanna understand what it's like to have blood on your hands. You don't deserve that from the crown is mine, and I really don't plan to resign. You don't really wanna lose some fear. Dare to try and this above my dear. Chorus and chorus and chorus, 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 chorus and chorus and chorus. And I don't wanna destroy ya. Open your eyes, 'cause you can't even see the fact that I just can't be controlled by anything but let's see you try. I'm a machine of emotion, a perfect scene. cannot destroy me. Rise, 'cause you can't even see the fact that I just can't be controlled by anything but see you dry. I'm on a zero and both sides. A perfect scene full of mercury. You cannot restore the mortal, but it just doesn't apply to me. It just doesn't apply to me.
Yes. That was cool. Yeah, that was awesome. You want to go first on this one, Joe?
So, thank you for all the information. This was awesome.
Yes.
Like the comments tonight, you guys are like, it's fun to react, but it's way more fun with all the background info. Thank you guys. Um, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 9.8. Not my favorite from them, but like the aggression, the like they've come off as powerful and strong and like just they brought all that feminine energy in the past, but this was different. The aggression and the violence in her lyrics and her voice and even just the percussion, like I want to hear, like, I'm not going to ruin it. I'm going to enjoy quite a few more you know, honest first time reactions, but at some point I'm going to have to listen to this album just like front to back.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, it's going to add a layer of like poetic storytelling. I feel like I'm excited to do that. What did you think?
Oh, I fucking love this one. This was like one of my favorite Warning songs so far. So this kind of gave me vibes of like Dio or like some old metal, like Sabbath or something like that. They was really kind of like digging into that power riff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just a sucker for that shit, man. I loved it. 9.85. This is Song of the Block so far.
You went higher than me. Oh
Yeah,
my.
I loved it. This was a great request. Thank you.
Yeah, it was. 10 out of 10 for the request.
All right.
It's nice to see these live gems. I feel like I really enjoyed like seeing the production of like some of their videos, but yeah, they have a superpower and it's live.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it. It was just awesome to kind of like see the three different songs back to back, you know what I mean? It's nice to do these little blocks, you know.
Yeah, I'm really glad John Hayes gave us that last one. That was it.
It was perfect.
Yes, it's tonight is going to be a hard night to top.
All right, guys, moving on along. We have two more before our first break. The next one is, so this is three songs in one, right? So it's called the Trilogy of Lights, but it's three separate songs, okay?
Okay.
And the three separate songs are Starlight, Shine, and Arcadia. So Starlight is first. Yeah, so that was Starlight. And this is Shine coming up.
I don't think we've heard this one. Yeah, John, they're gonna have to bring it with this third one.
I
That
think
was
I think this one's
that was
Arcadia.
escalation.
That was amazing. I really enjoyed that. That was the tops for me. So I really love the drums on that third one. But yeah, I didn't even like that song the most. I'm gonna agree. I feel like I like Shine the most.
Yeah.
Although Starlight was up there too. As a whole, I'm gonna give it a 9.7. It's up there with everything else. It really is. This was a really good performance. I really enjoyed so many different parts of it, like the guitar solos, the drums a lot. I
Yeah.
love the drums on it. I really like their harmonies and like kind of the way they layer their voices. It's really cool. Yeah, I like the juxtaposition between like the hardness and then their voices. It's so much to like. There's so much going on, and it's just so entertaining. I love baby metal. What are you saying, Chelsea?
Yeah, we've always seen them like in a studio or like a produced video.
Mm-hmm.
To see them live,
Mm-hmm.
like, so the choreography in the first song wasn't that intense, but we got kicks and stuff in the second too,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
not like they
They
even the
did
lead
that build
singer,
up, you know.
yeah, just she looked like she could do it all over again when she ended. This is so hard to rate though because
Mm-hmm.
it was like 8.5, like 9.5,
Mm-hmm.
and like 9.25. Um yeah, let's go like 9.25 for a whole. Not my favorite,
Mm-hmm.
but like it's, you know what, maybe it would be even higher for me if I educated myself on the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to do that with
Yep.
all the spare time I have. Yeah, so much fun. I love that we got these blocks tonight. Thank you, John, for that last minute one, because that, yeah, it made, I just showed up again. I'm spoiled. I am having a great time. But yes, we got three and three and three, and I'm yet to get bored with any of this. This is a
Exactly.
great night. This is the best night. Thank you guys. Thank you for these requests.
We got to get into some more baby metal in the future, also. All right,
Yeah.
guys. Next up on the list, we got one last one before the unique intermission. It's his REN, The Tale of Jenny
Ooh,
and
it's a Ren.
Screech. And Dave James 007 is who requested it. Let's jump right in, guys.
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Wow.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch, for fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless And it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Oof. Heavy, heavy, heavy one.
Wish they got a little more.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word, she stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Wow.
I feel like everything tonight has just been
Yeah, this is
insane.
hard.
It was so dramatic. There was parts where I was like not quite following it, but right as soon as I was starting to lose it, he kind of come right back around, you know? I feel like there was like 5 short stories in one. I feel like that was a movie. That's a movie
Yeah.
right there. An entire movie with
Yeah.
and he did the dramatic like build-ups. He even like stopped and started playing the dramatic music like on his it was it
Even
was
how like
everything.
the angles were very theatrical.
It was
Yeah, and
everything.
and when he shot with the guitar, like
Yeah.
yeah, there was so much art beyond just the
Insane.
vocals, the
And
acoustic guitar, the story.
right, at first it's just kind of seems, like the guitar is secondary and he's just kind
Hmm.
of like doing a almost like a play, but poetically. And then it just kind of swirlwinds into every te- I cannot pick a song of the block tonight. There was so much good stuff.
Yeah, because this is definitely up
I'm gonna
there with
say
ties.
it's a three-way tie. It's a three-way tie for me.
Yeah.
Between the warning song, the last warning song, the baby metal, and this, it's a tie. I can't. It's been so good tonight, guys.
Creep, and this is a tie for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
It's all been
what did I
great.
go,
It's so
11 on
crazy.
Creep? Like, I think I
I
gotta draw 2 11s.
I honestly didn't think Ren had this. I like this better than High Ren actually.
Yeah, I do too. I
Hmm.
like the energy and maybe
I mean, I
maybe
like both
the
of
s-
them.
the speed at which he spits his lyrics in High Ren was more impressive, but this as a
Hmm.
whole is more impressive to me.
Yeah.
I'm very into the lyrics, and this was, like you said, like it was so far beyond a song. It was a theatrical performance. I can't believe it was just him. Yeah, John, like one guy it holds your attention, but like even like using the acoustics in that one block of like the stairwell and th- that long hallway, it was just so much layers,
It was
and yet
almost
I still
like
got chills from yeah some of the vocals. Oh yeah, and then he did like the guitar solo. What the hell was he doing? I was
yeah,
like, which
yeah.
hand's doing what? It was
It
so
it
impressive.
it kind of reminded you of like the dramatic build up in a movie.
Yeah,
You get that
yeah,
that anxiety music. All right, guys, we gotta
yeah. Marco, so much I can't even cover it all.
it's been great, guys. All right, we're gonna take a break and then we're gonna come back with the second half. The second half's more like hip hop and electronica, so if you want to stick around, you can. And then there'll be a third part that's comedy also. So let me get this up. It's a unique intermission.
Yeah, if you haven't subbed to Unique, you're missing out.
Yeah, check it out, guys. He does like drum and bass remixes. It's super cool.
Yes, and there's something you love. He's all over the place.
I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lay somewhere in the sands of time. But I watched the world flow to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. Not even sure what happened right there. All right, let's pop this up and get into the second half. All right, so we got another REN track for you guys, and this one's called "What You Want," and I believe this one's more like a hip hop track, so that's why I put it on the second half. Let's jump right in for you guys.
Oh my god, music these days is like so lame. I can't listen to the radio without cringing my big tits off. I wish someone would take it back to the old school. Boom like dynamite, guess I'll get wild. Blowing up the scene like a freaking missile. Quick hit the deck so here comes the pressure. Sounds so ill, better call a health inspector. People of the world, people all over the nation. This is my John, yes I bring the good vibration. Lyric agitation, I'm elevating the ratings, it's blatant. I'm painting the shape with this great innovation I'm making. When I step up on the scene. Fresh like grass when the grass is green. Start the commercial, I'll
Yeah,
be
you
the
wanna start it
master.
over?
Sword in the stone, I'm the new King Arthur. Could I get a minute to finish this pinnacle of music? Fuse it with blues and then use it carefully. Please don't abuse it. Lose it like a mental patient. Schizophrenic conversation. Hi Ren, my name is Ren. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's great, man. I got what you want. I got what you need.
So you're saying that was playing?
The whole time. You should probably start it over. Sorry,
Apologize
guys.
about that, guys. So if, yeah, for some reason I'm not hearing it. I don't know why. So that's why it kind of had like a little hiccup there. All right, guys, we're gonna start that one over. I apologize. So this one is called Ren. What you want? Let's hop right in, guys.
Oh my god, music these days is like so lame. I can't listen to the radio without cringing my big tits off. I wish someone would take it back to the old school. Boom like dynamite, yes I'll get wild. Blowing up the scene like a freaking missile. Quick hit the deck, so here comes the pressure. Sounds so ill, better call a health inspector. People of the world, people all over the nation. This is my jam, yes I bring the good vibration. Lyric education, I'm elevating the ratings. It's blatant, I'm painting the shape of this great innovation I'm making. When I step up on the scene, fresh like grass when the grass is green. Start the commercial, I'll be the master. Sword in the stone, I'm the new King Arthur. Could I get a minute to finish this pinnacle of music? Fuse it with blues and then use it carefully. Please don't abuse it. Lose it like a mental patient. Schizophrenic conversation. Hi Ren, my name is Ren. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's great, man. I got what you want. I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist. Banging on my MP3. I got what you need. I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song.
Devastating words like a whirlpool, tough like a turtle.
I rock a whole room without a single rehearsal. Face turn purple, blowing off steam. I glow like Christmas, watch me gleam. Come out the blue like a shark attack. I got you in my jaws, how you gonna react? When I snap my trap, I crack your back flat. I biggity, 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 snap my trap. Jump in, jump out, shake it all about. Move to the sound now, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, sit the fuck down. I'm king like Kong, so pass me the crown. I'm warrior like Xena, Julius like Caesar. Cooler than an ice cube sitting in your freezer. I'm Rocky but I'm meaner, I'll turn you like I'm Tina. Flow could turn an atheist into a believer. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist. Banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song.
Flipping sick it face, I'm wicked tricky, I'm lippy, I'm sick. Ripping it, tripping, no kidding, dipping and rip up the set. Break with the rhythm, I give them shivers, I'm triggering kids. Edibles, biblical, mythical, critical, hold my breath.
Hold my breath, nothing more, nothing less. Puffing, draw, passing left, busting raw on her chest. I digress, I'm a menace, I'm a mess. I'm the baker, make the bread, undertaker, raise the dead. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
It just goes to show you, like,
Oh, that's great, man. We're shooting, filming. I'm on authorization. Oh, sorry, man. I thought you were. It was okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, bro.
it really, really goes to show you what he can do from one side of things to the other side of things, you
Yes.
know? Like, he's the only one that's in both, you know, he's in the rock block and the hip hop block, you know?
And like
Um,
and acing. Yeah, it was like it gave me like definitely Beastie Boys, but like a
mhm.
little bit maybe like Billy Idol vibes. Like how does that work
It
so
was
well?
it was a really pop like pop
like a pop rock chorus.
hook to the
Hook.
song.
You're
Yeah,
right. It
yeah.
was the hook. But
Real
then some of those
bouncy,
bars,
real
some of
feel
those
good, right?
real feel good.
I loved it.
But like like a couple of word choices. He already had I totally like ill word like
Right, right, right.
totally got Beastie Boys vibes. So it was something new and cool, but it was like nostalgic at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, then when he sings, there's a whole nother level. That's crazy.
What are you saying on this
A
one?
hard night.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can't I I'm throwing out tens. Like
Oh yeah.
I'm throwing out 10. I'm throwing
Wow.
out 10. That was
Yeah.
me. That's everything I love about Run right there.
Yeah. There was. At first, I wasn't feeling it that much. I really got into it. I really liked how he switched his style up the one time. For me, it's a 9.5. I loved it. I love the feel good bounciness to it for sure.
Yeah, the last one was poetic and deep, and I loved that for what it is. But I ain't got time for that stuff. I'm positive these days.
He's
I'm
he,
that was Ren and like uniquely positive. Yeah, he was smiling in there and everything. It was fun to see.
he has hella range for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, moving on along. We have like a little Beastie Boys things going on. So this is another group that's kind of like does a Beastie Boys type thing. Joey Valence and Brae, Pack a Punch featuring Danny Brown. Let's jump right on into this one. I think we got a video too.
I know Danny Brown. I don't think I know.
Say it again and get punched. Don't you know that I pack up punch? 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 Back to the source, walking on the sky. I was born with the force. Don't care about the money or the power of your horses. Fine with my Civic, don't care about the Porsches. Whoa, pop out the cut, we shoot at Rambo. Don't need your deal, I'm eating Nando's. No, I won't be blunt. JVP, do whatever we want. Talk to me nice or get KO. You a small fry, you look like Toad. I spit fire, I'm more like Bowser. I got you scared, don't piss your trousers. Hoodie up with the strings in a bow. Whip so low, keep the underglow. Speakers thump thumping, beats bump bumping. Talk to my fist if you wanna say something. Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up? Can I get a what? What? Get cut! Don't do it for the money, I do it for the butt. You cannot compete, you trying to keep up. Your name's not Olivia, you don't got the guts. Huh, that's what your mama said last night. Blowing up like a bad pipe. Born with so much sauce, I think I was a fucking Stromboli in my past life. I'm going in, I'm bad as at the door. Swinging the mic like clubs at top dog. You pale as fuck, your feet are stuck. You cannot move, you got no groove. What is you to do? What? To accept your fate. I'ma dice you up and serve you on the plate. Go to Hell's Kitchen, ripping up the chicken. Eat you alive, huh, that's the mission.
And now, entering the ring,
Jump up, meet the rap on my head. Have your face fucked up like a 2K skin. Feeling like an old Xbox lobby, I'm that nigga. So ain't no disrespect, my dogs will go get ya. Fuck what you had for lunch, you eat a punch. Wash it down with your own blood and you get a slump. After for dessert, make you a leaker. Bass in your face when I'm coming out the speaker. Don't you front, come around here and play me. Cause you'll get jumped, man, no ifs, ands, or maybe. Put you to sleep like rockabye, baby. So watch your mouth, cause you don't wanna get crazy. So what you want, you gon' get what you're asking. My crew will bruise and we'll come through smashing. Time for some action, time for some action. No half step, cause my dog's never lacking. Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I don't.
That was cool. Do you want to go first on this one, Joe?
Yeah, Beastie Boys vibes, Mortal Kombat vibes. Again, I love the
Mm-hmm.
nostalgia. Yeah, Danny Brown came in with fire. but this is a tough night.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go 8.5. Like that was a lot of fun for me. Um, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough competition tonight.
Hell yeah. So yeah, it was really cool feel to it. Joey, Valence, and Brae didn't really do a whole lot. What they did was cool. You know what I mean? It went with the theme, but I feel like they really did kind of boost what Danny Brown did up. Even kind of like his introduction right before Danny Brown came in, like they did something cool with the bass. I like that a lot. Yeah, for me it's an 8.7. Very cool. Love the Beastie Boys feel to it. Love the just the kind of little bit of a punk rock edge to the hip hop. You know what I mean? All right, guys, moving right along. We got a Beastie Boys one up next. So this was a request by Jay Flatty, and it's Beastie Boys "Pop Your Balloon." Let's jump right in. Oh, that was great, man. Yeah, that was a great request, Jay Flatty. I've never heard that song. I'm a
Yeah.
huge Beastie Boys fan, and that one was a fucking gem. I love that. So just MCA going pop the balloon, pop the balloon is sick, man. I loved all the samples. Just the groove that they were getting into on all those samples was great, and it was kind of a similar thing that they were doing with Joey Valence and Brae was doing, and you could kind of like compare them. It's like the Beastie Boys are just that much smoother at doing it.
Yeah, way smoother, original,
I mean,
but
they
also like
invented it basically.
yes. Yes, but this is totally yeah, Jay Flatty, great request. I am
Yeah,
going to
this
call my sister tomorrow and be like, "Have you heard?" I would have lost a bet. I was sure I heard everything Beastie Boys.
yeah, this
I
was a
don't know.
9.5 for me.
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't
You're
rate
good. You're
it.
good. You're good.
I was sure I heard everything from Beastie Boys, but I know I've never heard this. The beat, I loved the beat. There was like a calypso vibe in there. Like that
Mm-hmm.
was fun and new. But yeah, like John said, they have that signature sound. I would have heard this and known it was Beasties, but like maybe second guessed myself. But I don't know. Even though I never heard it before, I feel like it was obviously Beasties. But yeah, only they can get away. What was the one line? They rhymed noogie and boogie. Like
Mm-hmm.
I love that about the Beasties. Like
Mm-hmm.
they just have so much fun, but still come off so hard. Ah,
It was a great request.
yeah, 9.5. This was this was fun. This was again. I'm kind of blown away that I haven't heard it. I don't know how I missed this.
Great
Awesome,
request.
awesome request.
All right, guys, moving on along. Next up, we got Atmosphere, and I believe this is like a brand new song. So,
I love Atmosphere. This is the best night. You
yeah,
can't top it.
Triple X
That's the only
Atmosphere.
problem.
Triple X years in the game, still making weird faces when they hear my name. To all my people who ain't seen me in a while, I've been around, but I'm incognito when I smile. Busy as a barber, I'ma bill you by the hour. Hickeys on my collar as big as a silver dollar. Nobody ever told you not to sit too close to the sun, burn the wings off your shit. I stay moving like these fools stay running their mouths, running they faucet on topics that they know nothing about. Only thing you can count on is that they sucking for clout. Probably why I keep my watermelon up in the clouds. I ain't trying to pass judgment now, but the companies and governments are coming just to shut the shit down. The whole crowd getting fucking loud, but you was fucking around when you said you wasn't fucking around. God bless and watch your steps. Got a laser to remove the tattoos off your flesh. Got a bottle of brainwash to help you forget. Maybe loosen up some new regrets. Like who's left? Catch your breath and take a second to collect whatever pill you gotta swallow just to acknowledge the way it's expressed. And when my heartbeat stops, pay your respects and mark the spot with an XXX. Triple X years in the game, still making weird faces when they hear my name. To all my people who ain't seen me in a while, I've been around, but I'm incognito when I smile. Busy as a barber, I'ma bill you by the hour. Hickeys on my collar as big as a silver dollar. Nobody ever told you not to sit too close to the sun, burns up your whole shit.
That was cool. Yeah, just nice to get new music from him. You know, nice to hear Slug still rapping. You know, the XXX. I believe he was referring to 30 years, so he's probably been rapping 30 years. Is how I take it. So it's just like it's so nice to see these guys still around, still putting out music, still,
So passionate.
displaying their passion for it, displaying their artistry. For me, it wasn't their best. It wasn't their best song. You know, it was just cool. For me, that was an 8.5. Nice little gem for tonight.
Yeah, still a strong 8 for me. Not my favorite beat. He made it work though. Not my
Hmm.
favorite hook. Like I see why he went with it, but some of those bars were like so much better. Um, I love Atmosphere. And again, I've seen Slug live recently, and this just was fun and new, but didn't touch some of his best stuff. So I'm gonna
Hmm.
go with a strong 8, and I we got to do more Atmosphere. But yeah, it was still a great request to get something like new that I hadn't heard yet.
Yeah, you know, they can't. They're not all home runs, but that was a nice little
I
hit.
think you're right. I don't know how serious he was about this song versus like it was just like a celebration, an ode to himself, an ode to like 30 years. I'm still doing it. You might not have seen me for a minute, guys, but I'm still doing it.
All right, guys, we got two more before the intermission and the comedy. I'm a little worried about these two, so I'm gonna turn the filter on. Okay, guys. And that didn't even work. Do you see the filter on? I
I
don't
see
see
the
it.
filter.
Oh
I still
wow.
see the atmosphere
I don't know
banner.
why.
Now I see double. There we go.
I don't know why. Yeah,
You're good. Get
I'm not gonna turn the filter on just because it's messing me up because I can't see anything.
okay.
Sorry, guys. All right, remember
Who is
that
it? You
banner.
think we're gonna get?
So Charlie Tuna, international
Ah,
feature and Beanie Man is next up. Let's jump right on in, guys. Sorry about that.
Zaga, 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 na, na, na.
That's right. Testing. 1, 2. Check it. Brace yourself, consumer. The gal named Sugar and the fish named Tuna combine to bring unity and intellect. Check the style. We extra.
International. This is the music we are putting out. And everything is alright. If you don't like the music, we will show you out. We make the dance all night. From east, west, north, and south. Come on. Left the other flow coming from my mouth. Listen to the words that we are saying out.
Yeah, push up your hand in the air like this with me. Face to face and embrace your history. We got the recipe to erase the treachery. Reppin' the south side of Chi-Town to the death of me. What? We paper convey, you safer to say. We crumble up your crew like they was paper mache. Yeah, the vapor we spray, making fakers delay. Power to give props, we can take it away. Yeah, you never catch me with no lame girl bones. The fish voice is deeper than James Earl Jones. Me and BD man, we one in the same world zone. Fire burn a vampire as the game twirls on. Yeah.
Listen to the music we are putting out. And everything is alright. If you don't like the music, I will show you out. We make the dance all night. From east, west, north, and south. Love to hear the flow coming from my mouth. Listen to the words that we are sending out. Sending out. Some go so. John, take a look up on your watch. What? The real man of dance all return back. Hotter than that, yeah, trasher than trash. Can't fast no blood clot and fresh and hot. Anyway, this funk, not funk, neither you either. This bad man, your life is in splendor. The man lyrics are burn you like ginger. Cap you like lightning, shake you like thunder. Oh no! For your DJ, I don't fear. Enough of them a bad man, yes, but I don't care. Bet me, you think I young gold. You to half girl, it's a killer sound there. Listen to the music we are putting out. And everything is alright. If you don't like the music, I will show you out. We make the dance all night. From east, west, north, and south. Love to hear the flow coming from my mouth. Listen to the words that we are sending out. Sending out.
We be the oasis. We show taste by making the whole place shift. We show faith for people with no patience. It don't make sense. Ain't no place safer than treble and bass. Yes, we double the place. Yes, never love a girl without no latex. No doubt, go save sex. Let's nocturnal make it hot, pun journal. About to explode like a popcorn kernel. So we clown snakes by making the ground shake. Our music attracts women that's thicker than pound cake. You brothers who sound fake, you must check the style. We extra
international. Listen to the music we are putting out. And everything is alright. If you don't like the music, we will show you out. What? We make the dance all night. From east, west, north, and south. Left to the flow coming from my mouth. Listen to the words that we are sending out. Sending out. Listen to the music we are putting out. And everything is alright. If you don't like the music, I will show you out. We make the dance all night. From east, west, north, and south. Love to hear the flow coming from my mouth. Listen to the words that we are sending out. Sending out. Listen to the music we are putting out. And everything is alright. If you don't like the music, we will show you out. We make the dance all night. From east, west, north, and south. Love to hear the flow coming from my mouth. Listen to the words that we are sending out. Sending out.
Yeah, that was cool, man. So, yeah, I love Charlie Tuna. I love his bass. The bass to his voice is just so cool. He floats in this song. He goes with Beanie Man so good. I haven't heard Beanie Man in a long time. This was really cool. For me, this is like a 9.1. It was lots of fun. I like the little hook, the little melody to the hook. It kind of like has like a almost like a I don't know, like a Halloween type essence to it or something. You know what I mean? Very cool, very cool. Your mic's off.
It complemented his deep voice so well
Hmm.
to have that like play, but then like the reggae vibe to it. I didn't know, like I don't think Charlie Tuna's brought anything like reggae vibes before. Like I love Charlie Tuna. I had no idea he had anything like this
He
because
fits
this
in
is
really
older,
well.
right? Is this?
I have no idea to be honest with you.
He looks really
It
young
looked
and
like it wasn't
slim.
that old. It didn't look like it was that old.
I what when did I see him? It's only been a year or so. He looked very healthy, slim. He looked very youthful. I
Okay.
hope it's newer. But wow, it's got to be fairly new because I've never heard of this. Never heard this song or any kind of reggae vibe from him. I don't really know Beanie Man. I didn't know you did. I want to hear more from him.
Yeah, Beanie Man had like a big hit or two back in the day, like
Yeah.
not late '90s, early 2000s. Zim Zima.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's get into the next one. Mac Miller, Kendrick Lamar, Fight the Feeling. I'm gonna try to do this one more time.
Yeah, especially with Lamar blowing up.
Yeah, for some reason I don't see that. I don't know why.
I see the filter, so start the video.
You see the filter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'll let you know how it lays.
All right, let's jump in.
Yeah, it looks
Mac
like it's
Miller,
recording.
Kendrick Lamar.
Close your eyes. So watch you do the Macarena somewhere out by Pasadena. Love a drug that everybody here just trying to get a taste of. You a waste of the space that you take up living. This time around I'm not kidding. I had an intuition about these women and suspicion got me looking at shit different. How a man in my position can't start slipping down these slopes, cause it's all just as a kid I didn't learn that, but when you were young and you just trying to live your life and have some fun in a world where you have yet to see how evil it's become. It's hard to have a dream when you deep inside of one, and I know you hate them spirits, so I keep them in my lungs. I'm a beetle to these young kids, but sometimes I be feeling like a needle to these young kids. You had the world, you about to leave it to these young kids, and we gon' show you what the love is. Stay high, don't fall what you know. Let it in your mental, don't ever let it go. It won't stop. You can't fight the feeling. You can't fight the feeling. It won't stop. You can't fight the feeling. You can't fight the feeling. And I keep a couple most dope homies by me, so there ain't too many times it's me, myself, and Irene. We stay smoking through the night, wake up through some Tai Chi. Homie, can't you see I'm chillin'? Please don't fuck up my chi. Yeah, my jacket Y3, recently been up on fashion. Waste a bunch of money, kinda stinks of satisfaction. Fell asleep at Hollywood, woke up in Manhattan. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, but I'm fresh as Mars Black. Man, a penny for your thoughts, $1 for your dreams, a price on an idea we never can agree. They tell you what to know, but it's better to believe. So why you tryna act like what you never gonna be? Still I tell them, fuck what you know, I'm feeling comfortable. Just continue living life, cause enough of them don't. You spent your days counting every single penny made. Or start now, cause we coming for you anyways. Yeah. Macadelic. It ain't never gonna stop, cause you can't fight the feeling. No. You can't fight the feeling. I told you it won't stop, cause you can't fight the feeling. You can't fight the feeling.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning, makeup, wrap this much the makeup off my bit. Soon as she's on it, take up hours on Pondays just to find power shit to say. But you won't hear it, even if your ears was pissed with Beast by Dre. I mean, the sun is slowly falling. Well, y'all surely should die eventually. So what's your calling? Oh, you left your phone behind. Identity crisis, break mirrors, vices, steer us through wickedness. Jesus Christ is right near us, and devil say you owe 10%. So your soul, I know, so your soul and you're hopeless. My focus, stare at eloping on boats that float in the open of oceans that coast the line on the margins. I rhyme with choking or soaking up game. I'm hoping you pick the second one. Shame the emotion of jealousy that you're holding. You're telling me that you're golden, but really cubic, zirconian. Let me see. I'll break you down like a pound of fire whenever your tactics are mighty clever. But even if you're Mayweather, you
can't fight the feeling.
fun. Oh, I think you're muted.
Apologies.
That wasn't though.
Yeah, yeah. That was a little intense there at the end.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So to me, the thing that sticks out the most, I have not heard Kendrick Lamar that much. I'm gonna be honest. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't got a chance to. He really sounds like Andre 3000 in this song, like a lot. Like that was really cool. I love the feeling of this song. I love like the lo-fi chill feeling of it, and like the little video just kind of like went along with that. Um, that the little bit at the end was a little surprise, but beside everything besides that, it was super fire. I'm not even gonna take away for that. It's a 9.6 for me. I love this song. I'm gonna
Yeah,
listen. I'm gonna listen to this song again.
9.75. Yeah, I think I slept on Kendrick Lamar too. Like I knew he was good. I heard a couple of things from him, but the SZA pairing was just like so fire. I think like he deserves all this attention he's getting now, but even more so, I didn't know he could sing. Like his bars are so fire. We got deep into the song and I was like, oh my god, okay, he's just gonna sing on this, and he's gonna let Mac do his thing. But when he came in with those bars on that beat, yeah, that was, as much as I was like so excited, oh, I'm getting some bars from Kendrick. I'd never heard that style. He has so many styles, but on that beat, it was really, I love this. I cannot believe I didn't know this existed. I'm gonna listen to this again too. Yeah, this is fire.
Yeah, it's not like he was imitating Andre 3000, but it was a very like Andre
Influence.
3000-esque style. All right, guys. So next up we got comedy. We're gonna take a little intermission and then hop right into that for you guys.
What's Unique got for us this time?
All right, guys, welcome back. So we're gonna get right into it. We got a little bit of comedy for you guys. Hold on. Next up is Tim Minchin, the Pope song. So we did a Tim Minchin last week. Really cool. This guy is so funny. Yeah, Chell, you remember Tim Minchin?
Oh, the risque one. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the ginger guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's jump right in.
Ginger, ninja, yeah.
Right. Let's jump right into the Pope song.
All right, this is the last thing you're going to hear tonight. It's a happy song, but it's got it's complicated words, so just listen really hard. Fuck the motherfucker, fuck the motherfucker, fuck the motherfucker, he's a fucking motherfucker. Fuck the motherfucker, fuck the motherfucker, fuck the motherfucker, he's a total motherfucker. Fuck the motherfucker, fuck the motherfucker, fuck the motherfucker, fuck him, fuck the motherfucker. Fuck the motherfucker, fuck the motherfucking Pope. Fuck the motherfucker and fuck you, motherfucker, if you think that motherfucker is sacred. If you cover for another motherfucker who's a kitty fucker, fuck you, you're no better than the motherfucking rapist. And if you don't like the swearing this motherfucker forced from me and reckon it shows moral or intellectual paucity, then fuck you, motherfucker. This is language one employs when one is fucking pissed at motherfuckers fucking boys. I don't give a fuck if calling the Pope a motherfucker means you unthinkingly brand me an unthinking apostate. This has now to do with other fucking godly motherfuckers. I'm not interested right now in theological debate. There are other fucking songs and there are other fucking ways. I'll be a religious apologist on other fucking days, but the fact remains if you protect a single kitty fucker, then Pope or Prince or Plumber, you're a fucking motherfucker. And I don't give a fuck what any other motherfucker believes about Jesus and his motherfucking mother. I've no problem with the spiritual beliefs of other fuckers, while those beliefs don't impact on the happiness of others. But if you build a church on claims of fucking moral authority and with threats of hell impose it on others in society, then you motherfucker can expect some fucking wrath when it turns out you've been fucking us in our motherfucking asses. So fuck the motherfucker and fuck you, motherfucker, if you're still a motherfucking papist. If you covered for a single motherfucker who's a kitty fucker, fuck him, he's as evil as the motherfucking rapist. And if you look into your motherfucking heart and tell me true, if this motherfucking stupid fucking song offended you with its filthy fucking language and its fucking disrespect, if it made you feel angry, go ahead and write a letter. But if you find me more offensive than the possibility the Pope protected priests when they were getting fucking fiddly, then listen to me, motherfucker, this here is a fact. You are just as morally misguided as that motherfucking power-hungry, self-aggrandized bigot in the stupid fucking hat.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That was
It's the right word.
That was intense, right? Yeah. So that was like the other side of Tim Minchin. He was a little angry, but rightfully so, right? Yeah, we're not gonna rate comedy. Right?
Yeah. Comedy, religion, politics, all in one.
All in one, right?
That was quite a lot.
Tight ball right there. Oh, that was great. I want to hear more from him. It's entertaining, right?
Yeah, he definitely walks that line.
Yeah. All right, guys. Next up from I'm sorry, that was from Martin M. I apologize, Martin. The next one is from Video Fabricant. Louis C.K. Magic Mike. Well, we did a Louis C.K. also, so it's a roller coaster ride tonight.
I'm scared.
Because life is very confusing. Even I'm 49 years old and I haven't found a cruising altitude to my identity. I'm still fucking confused. I get new feelings and they upset me. I don't like new feelings. I want to know what I like and get it and just die. That's what I want to do at this point. Like, I have a weird relationship with this movie that's on cable sometimes. It's called Magic Mike. You ever seen this movie? Magic Mike. For those of you watching this on video many years from now, Magic Mike was a movie about male strippers starring Matthew McConaughey and Channing Tatum. And it was a very different country when it was made from whatever you're watching. But anyway, we had a whole other thing going on. This building's not here anymore. But You're watching it on a dusty thing, and it's all rubble. And you're watching this. I don't know why you're watching this out of everything. But when things were real easy, we made movies like Magic Mike. It's just a nice movie about men who strip. And every time I'm flipping around and it comes on, I always stop. And then I play a little game of chicken with this movie. I stop because it's a good movie. It's well made, directed by Steven Soderbergh, good director. And so I get into it, I get into the story, and then they start stripping. And then I start having all these feelings. My face gets a little hot. At first I just get hostile for no reason. I go, fucking But then there's one part of the movie that I like. I have a favorite part of Magic Mike. So I always stick around for that part. It's the part where Matthew McConaughey, he's wearing leather pants, no shirt, and he goes,
"The law says you cannot touch, but I think I see a lot of lawbreakers out there."
Like, it's that. It's like perfect. It's the way he rolls out of him.
I think I see a lot of lawbreakers out there.
I just really like that. I like it. And when the movie comes on, I'm always like, all right, let's get to where he says that. And then he says it, and I'm like, fucking good. That's really good. I like it a lot. Here's how much I like it. I don't really do impressions, and I kind of nail that one because I think about it all the time. I'm walking around my house like,
law says you can't touch. Law says you can't touch.
And I go up to my dog,
but I think I see a lot of lawbreakers right here.
I like that part. And then after he says it, all these strippers come on. Matthew McConaughey, all these strippers. Channing Tatum comes out, fucking. And then I go like, fuck, and then I have to stop. Because I'm starting to get a feeling. I'm just starting to get like a feeling. It's not a boner. It's not a boner. But I can feel my dick starting to turn over a little bit. Just starting to. You know when you can feel your dick kind of unfold? It's like a pool toy that's been blowing up for a while. The wrinkles are starting to come out. It's taking shape. Like... Just that early. My dick's just waking up. What are you guys doing here? Anyway, I've never watched the whole movie. I've never seen Magic Mike in its entirety because I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the end of Magic Mike. I know what the end of Magic Mike is. I'm pretty sure that the end of Magic Mike is that I'm gay. Pretty sure that's how it ends. I don't want to see the ending. I want to stay like this. You know why? Because I'm 49 years old. I don't want to enter the gay community now. This is not the version of me that's going to have an awesome time as the new gay guy. So fuck that. And that's my right, by the way, because that's about me. That is my life. I would never discriminate against another person for being gay. I wouldn't dream of it, but I have every right to oppress and discriminate against my own possible budding homosexuality. That's mine to just violently push down. Like it's a dude I'm trying to make blow me right now. And you know, I haven't become like generally attracted to men. I'm not sexually attracted to men. Just Matthew McConaughey and Channing Tatum. Those two guys? Fuck. Seriously. Matthew with his like leathery skin, he's like, just fucking sexy. And Channing, kind of dumb face, like oh shit. Oh, fuck. I like it. But men in general, I'm not into it. It's just these, you know what I think it is I'm only gay for the best. I'm top shelf gay. I'm not retail gay, you know what I mean? I'm not off the rack gay. I'm not gonna go to J.C. Penney's and suck a bunch of dicks. I'm gonna go to Neiman Marcus and get the signature collection. Platinum dick. The best dick. Because I'll try the best anything. If it's the best one, I'll try it. Like, I don't like cognac. I would never buy a bottle of Hennessy and keep it in my house. But I had never tried the best cognac. If somebody was like, would you like to try this cognac? This cognac was 500 years old 300 years ago. Like, yeah, fucking give me that. When you go to, like, if somebody asked me to go to a Kenyan restaurant, I don't want to go to a Kenyan restaurant. I know all the foods that I like. But if somebody was like, this is the best Kenyan restaurant, it takes 6 months to get a reservation, I can get you in, they fly live turtles in. And you bite off its screaming face while it's alive. And every turtle you eat is the last of his species. Can't wait to eat that fucking turtle. I'm gonna end his people with my mouth. The best, I'll try, if somebody was like, we have a guy here, he has the best dick. The best dick ever. His dick has been soaking in olive oil since he was 5 years old. We've been feeding him nothing but butter and penises his whole life. He is the best dick, and you can suck it right now. Well, let me see it. Can I see it? Can you take it out? Shit, that's beautiful. Oh my God. That's my favorite thing now. Fuck, I shouldn't have looked at it.
I shouldn't have looked at it.
Let's bring it closer. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but bring it closer, please. I think at that point you put it in your mouth, right? If you're looking at the best dick ever and you're not sure you want to suck it, just put it in your mouth. And then decide. Just for like 20 seconds.
And then decide.
That's a long time. That's 20 seconds. That's a long time to have a dick in your mouth that you're ambivalent about.
I've got sound, but no visual.
20 seconds. If you have a dick in your mouth for 20 seconds, you are not deciding. 20 seconds. I'll show you. This is 20 seconds with a dick in your mouth.
Fine.
Nah. Yeah. I decided not to suck that dick. That's been in my mouth all day.
Hilarious, guys. Yeah, takes it right to the edge, right? The Magic Mike, him doing the impression is hilarious, man. I didn't realize that I liked Louis C.K. I probably saw one or two things. I didn't really think he was that funny, but the three that we've watched so far have been hilarious.
He's like make you feel awkward kind of comedy, which is not usually something I'm a huge fan of. But yeah, he was funny. That was funny.
Yeah,
That
the
was
way he
gold.
goes about it is pretty
Yeah,
funny, actually.
he made
Uh,
me want to watch Magic Mike now. Like, yeah, you're still good, huh?
I'm good. I'm good.
You're scared now, huh?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared. I would definitely wouldn't make it to the end.
Oh
Uh,
no.
all right, guys. Next up, we got a request from our subscriber James Bong, George Carlin, Rats and Squealers. Let's jump right on into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome George Carlin?
And then we got one more after this one.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. When did this country turn into a nation of rats and squealers? Have you noticed this? Last 10, 15 years, rats and squealers and snitches, people spying on each other, turning each other in, call them the tipster hotline. If you see a crime, call the tipster hotline. Let me tell you something, it's not the tipster hotline, it's the rats and squealers hotline. But if they called it that, you know how many people would use it? Yeah, lots of them. Because people have no principles anymore. We're living in a nation of stool pigeons. How am I driving? Call 1-800 and squeal on the truck driver. Sounds like a small thing, but it's not. It's an open invitation to be a rat. And that's what people are turning into. They cooperate with prosecutors, for Christ's sakes. Prosecutors, the worst kind of dishonest swine ever to crawl out of the devil's asshole. Just the worst fucking humans. And people make deals with them. They plea bargain. They betray their friends just to stay out of jail. And that's what happened to those poor guys in the mafia. They sold each other out. Shit, when I was a kid, we looked up to the mafia. We admired and respected those guys because they had a code of silence. No one talked, ever. Now they squeal on each other, make a book deal, buy a fake mustache, and move to Pocatello, Idaho. You know something? They deserve fucking Pocatello, Idaho. And speaking of places where people blow cows, let me ask you a question. I got a question. You remember those militia assholes? You remember those patriotic nitwits said they didn't recognize the authority of the federal government? They had a flag with a serpent on it, said, "Don't tread on me." Well, the flag should have said, "Don't squeal on me," because first chance they got, two of them testified for the government against their friends just to stay out of jail. Never mind the serpent. You know what that flag should have had on it? A rat. A nice big brown diseased sewer rat fucking the serpent in the ass. And both of them wearing camouflage fatigues. We got no heroes anymore in this country. There's no heroes. Timothy Leary turned in people to the FBI. Elvis Presley was a snitch for the DEA. The only hero I've seen recently was Susan McDougal. She told Ken Starr to go get fucked, and she went to jail for 2 years for it. That's what I call being a hero. And by the way, Clinton must have thrown her a pretty good hump to get loyalty like that, don't you think so? Huh? Good for her. Good for her. And good for him. I'm glad he got away with everything he got away with. And the worst part of this snitch shit is these people who squeal on their families. You know, parents spying on their kids, searching their rooms for drugs, and the kids are no better. Did you ever read about one of these dumbass kids turns his parents in for having some drugs in the house? Shit, how stupid can you get? You don't turn in the people who are buying the food, asshole. Think it through. Squealing on your family. Fyodor Kaczynski, the Unabomber, one of my personal heroes, by the way. You bet your ass. He was turned in by his own brother. You don't do that. You don't turn in your brother or your parents or your kids, no matter what they're doing, even if they're selling drugs and killing people. Whatever happened to family values? In fact, you should never cooperate with the police ever at any time for any reason. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Let them solve some crimes on their own. They rely too much on jailhouse snitches, unsolved mysteries, and America's Most Wanted to get other people to solve their crimes. They turn good citizens into vigilantes and bounty hunters, lower than a snake's ball bag. The mafia knew how to handle squealers in the old days. When I was a kid, there was a famous bank robber by the name of Willie Sutton. Everybody loved Willie. He was running from the police, you know, and one day he was riding a subway in New York City, and a private citizen, some civic-minded prick named Arnold Schuster, spotted Willie and turned him into the police. But Albert Anastasia, a mafia boss, read about it in the newspapers, and he had Arnold Schuster killed, which is just what the yellow rat motherfucker deserved. You don't help the police. When I was a kid and we went to the movies, we rooted against the police. Against the police and for the crooks, and I still do. I love the crooks. I don't give a shit if they come to my house and kill my entire family. I'm on their side. I'd rather spend 16 hours stuck in an elevator with a couple of crooks than even say hello to a fucking policeman. You don't help the police. They're not on your side. Don't you understand this shit yet? They work for the state. They'll plant fake evidence. They'll put a loaded gun in the hands of an unarmed man they've shot to death. They harass minorities. They brutalize people. They deny people their rights, and they lie about it all in court all the time. They perjure themselves routinely, but they don't squeal on each other. They're not rats. So take a page from their book, but never ever help them. And above all, don't plea bargain by turning in a friend. Tell you what, some of you religious people out here, you religious folks, on Judgment Day, when you see God, ask him if you can plea bargain. Ask him if you turn in your family, will he let you into heaven? You know what he'll say? He'll say, go to hell. He'll say, go to hell, you fucking squealing prick. Because even God hates a rat. You know what Jesus should have done? He should have beat the shit out of Judas. Just grabbed him by the beard and beat the shit out of him. Right in front of the other apostles. Make an example out of him, you fucking squealing prick, Judas, you cocksucker. You realize I could turn you into a fucking pillar of salt if I want? Turn you into a fucking monkey. How else I can be a fucking monkey? Where's the money? Where's the fucking $30? Give me the $30. I'm fucking buying beer for the rest of these guys. Because they didn't fucking rat on me, you prick. But he didn't do that. He didn't do that. You know why? You know why he didn't do that? Because he believed in all this goofy love bullshit. But you notice something else. He did not plea bargain with the Romans. And he didn't squeal on the apostles, you know? He kept his big fucking yap shut, and he took what was coming to him. We can all learn something from Jesus, even if it's not what we're expecting. Thank you. I appreciate that, folks.
Oh shit, that was
Jesus
great.
is not a rat. That was great.
Yeah. I'm liking George Carlin more and more as we get into it. Like I've heard some George Carlin when I was younger. Remember him like in a couple small parts in a couple movies or whatever. But yeah, it's nice. He's probably got so much stuff too, you know.
Yeah.
All right, guys, winding it down. This is the last one of the night. This is Ron White. I got thrown out of a bar. Let's jump right on into it.
Oh, he's funny too.
I got thrown out of a bar in New York City.
Oh, he's young here.
Now, when I say I got thrown out of a bar, I don't mean somebody asked me to leave. We walked to the door together. I said, bye, everybody, I gotta go. 6 bouncers hurled me out of a nightclub like I was a frisbee. Those big old bouncers that go home every night, watch Roadhouse and beat off. You know what I'm talking about? Patrick Swayze's hitting another guy. For wearing a hat. I walk into a bar with a hat on. This guy real pissy goes, took off the hat. I'm like, what's the deal? He goes, I'll tell you what the deal is. Faggots in this area wear hats. We're trying to keep them out of a club. I'm like, oh, really? The only way we can tell down south is if they have their hair cut like yours. And he got all pissed. But he walked away, and I took the hat off, and like an hour later, I'd been drinking, and I forgot. You ever forget? Happened to me. I put the hat back on. The guy comes over to me. Now, I'm between 6'1" and 6'6", depending on which convenience store I'm leaving. I weigh 235 pounds. This guy comes over to me, poking me in the shoulder with 2 fingers, says, "You're out of here." I'm like, "I don't think so, Scooter." And I was wrong. They hurled my ass. And then they squared off with me in the parking lot, and I backed down from the fight because I don't know how many of them it would have taken to whip my ass. But I knew how many they were going to use. It's a handy little piece of information to have right there. Overkill. Well, they called the police because we broke a chair on the way out the door, and I refused to pay for it. And the cops showed up, and at that point, I had the right to remain silent, but I didn't have the ability. The cop says, "Mr. White, you are being charged with drunk in public." I was like, hi. I was drunk in a bar. They threw me into public. I don't want to be drunk in public. I want to be drunk in a goddamn bar, which is perfectly legal. Arrest them. Well, he didn't arrest them. Instead, they call in for my arrest record. There's some good news. Satellites are linking up in outer space. Computer banks at NASA are kicking on. There's a telegraph in Fritch, Texas going beep 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 beep. This part takes a while. Shorthand. Beep. Now, I told you that story to tell you this story. When I was 17 years old, I was arrested for being drunk in public. Seemed to be a pattern. If you knew Morse code, you would already know that. And one DWI, which was a bogus charge because it turns out they were stopping every vehicle traveling down that particular sidewalk. And that's profiling, I believe. And the drunken public charge in Fritch, the arresting officer, who I had literally known all my life. You know what I mean? This guy lived 4 doors down from me in a town of less than 400 people. We've met. He takes me to jail. When we get there, he asked me if I have any aliases, and I was just being a smart ass and said, "Yeah, they call me Tater Salad." 17 years later in New York City, I'm handcuffed on a bench with blood coming out of my nose. This cop goes, "Are you Ron Tater Salad White?" You caught me. You caught the tater. You can take down those roadblocks now. I call my son Tater Tot. And Poot.
Oh, God, that was a great way to end the night, guys. Thanks for sticking around with us, guys. Definitely catch a show next week.
Yeah, John, Marco, everybody that's still hanging out, have a great night. Thanks so much.
Make sure you guys get lots of requests in. Throw them in left and right, man. Get them all in.
We'll
Thank
get
you
to all
guys.
of them eventually.
Thank you guys again. Peace out.